Good, very sunny Friday morning, guys. It is Friday, July 9th, and the guys just went up to grab some cardboard up at Grandma's house. You can kind of see the tire tracks from the big wagon that we have. And a kitty coming here because he hears me up here. Now he's going to climb up here and try and get some love. But it is a beautiful day out today, and our wood chips are still in the shade, so we're going to try and get some stuff done. 2-point cup of coffee. Yep, here he comes. He's going to climb the post. Hi, Atlas. I know you're Atlas because Loki can't climb. Oh, we got Estrella too. Look at that. A pretty big chunk of our wood chips used up. Let me show you the garden. I'm going to be protected of kitties flopping in front of my feet. I just bring the dogs out with me because the cats hate the dogs. So all the dark stuff hasn't dried yet, but this is our wood chips. We've got so much done. And what we did was we just took the weed whacker, weed whacked all the way down to the dirt. Got rid of almost all the grass. I have to pull up I have some bricks over there that I need to pull up. That's why I didn't do that part yet. And then we laid down cardboard all underneath the wood chips here, because then that'll keep the weeds out for quite a while. And now my next project, which I'm not going to do in the sun because it's way too hot, is to rake all of that down because we didn't put cardboard under there. We got two different wood chips here. We've got actual wood chips, like this stuff and that stuff. But there was one place we got wood chips from where it wasn't chips, it was mulch. And it's more shredded, I guess. And that did nothing to hold down the weeds. We had to do a lot of searching to actually find wood chips instead of wood mulch. Difference. There's a difference. If you ever want to do this in your garden, don't get the mulch because it really sucks. The wood chips are better. Shocked that cat was brave enough to come in this garden. Holy cow. Loki, you are a brave kitty. Oh yeah, you get him. Eclipse, you're gonna get swatted in the nose. This should be interesting. Estrella's thinking about coming in. Oh boy. Miley's fine with the cats. It's this hound dog that thinks that cats are play toys. Hey. Estrella's like, oh dang, he's in here. I'm out. Good boy. I know it's rough. I know. It's rough. And if you can see the shot after, and I'll try to find a before shot again. And we're just starting breakfast, so we're making up a bunch of sausage for Corey, Nick, and I. And Corey and I get 3, and Nick wanted 4, so that's what we got going on in here. I'm using no grease because this kind of makes up its own grease in a way. Making a really quick breakfast, and I'm going to wrap this in tin foil so it stays warm until my husband gets back, because they went up to grab some cardboard at Grandma's next door. And I'm just going to try to keep this as warm as I can. Putting a little bit of salsa on there. I put the eggs over the sausage and then salsa on top. So we have sausage under there. 2 of them. You can't see them, but they're under there. So Velveeta cheese, sausage, egg, and then salsa on top. This is 1 for the Ole Wellness wrap, 1 for the cheese. Turkey sausages, 2 of them are 2 points. So that's 2, 3, 4 points for this breakfast this morning. Some watermelon for a snack while I edit my today's video. Hey guys, with the watermelon, this is my lunch. I am having 2 hard-boiled eggs and watermelon, and I'm still in the same clip here that I was because my daughter called and we've been talking for the last like half hour. So got something so exciting going on and I can't share it yet, but this is what I'm having for lunch, and it is 0 smart points because guys, we're having steak tonight. Ribeye, I believe it is, and I got it from Butcher Box. Not sponsored. I'm not going to show you any commercialized stuff, but that's just where I got it from. But I'll let you know how we like it. That's what we're having for lunch, and then steak for dinner. I'll show you that after we get that all done. We are working on this huge tree. Corey's cut it up, and now he's trying to pick up all the pieces that fell from the storm when that big tree fell from the storm. So that is what we're working on here. It's a big mess right now. This is dinner tonight. We have a side salad with 5 ounces of the ribeye steak from Butcher Box. It is so delicious. It's really good. We seared it. I didn't want to do a cook with me because I didn't know how it would turn out because I'm not good at making steaks. So I seared it on 7 for 2.5 minutes on one side, 2.5 on the other. And it is delicious. I'll cut it open in a second and show you what the inside looks like. That's what it looks like on the inside. It's so tender and juicy. What do you think, Corey? Well, that's what it looks like on the inside. It's about medium, I would say. But that's the way we like it. That's about it's medium well. So good. You guys know the drill. We are getting one of these orange popsicles from, actually they're creamsicle things from Aldi. Orange sorbet. They're so good. I'm trying out this new recipe that I found on the Weight Watchers site, and of course I made a big mess, of course. So we're going to try, it's called, I'll put it down below because I can't remember. This is cold coffee here. I'm just going to dip this in here and get a 1/4 cup worth. It said a 1/4 cup. We need to go a little bit more than a 1/4 cup, of course. I mean, it's coffee, right? And now the surprising thing is we're going to put seltzer water in it. Just plain seltzer water. Let me get this poured in the measuring cup so I don't spill it. Okay, 1 cup of the seltzer water going in. And now it calls for 2.5 tablespoons of the 0 sugar syrup. It says light syrup, or light chocolate syrup, but I decided to go with the sugar-free. I need to get a tablespoon. Hold on. Okay, I put this in. Some of my syrup flew in the coffee. You know how I am. I'm a little bit messy. I'm really curious about this, I have to say. I'll try not to get the chocolate on the side of my cup. It is interesting, I have to say. I don't know if I'm a fan per se. I think maybe if it had heavy cream, it would be delicious. It's different having the seltzer in here. So I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this or not. I'll drink it, but I'm not a fan. Maybe it's an acquired taste. I'll finish this up and let you know what I think of it afterwards. I have to scan this and see how many points it is and stuff. So I'll let you know. One just with milk and coffee and syrup. And I don't like that one either. I think it's the syrup, guys. I really think it's the syrup. I think if I would have used light syrup like they said, I think it would have been much better because this syrup is not even stirring in the coffee at all. So I think that's why it's overpowering the seltzer in here. But yeah, I guess this is a fail. I just wanted to share it with you. So if you see that recipe, get the light syrup, not the 0 sugar syrup. All right, guys, we're going into the Weight Watchers app. I definitely did not finish that coffee that you just saw because it did not taste like I thought it was going to taste. And I really honestly think it's the syrup. Okay, so we have 5 points left to roll over. Let's see if that holds true here when I go through my stuff. Okay, so I had 1 coffee and I did have 4 tablespoons of creamer, so that is correct. So 2 points, a cup of coffee, 2 eggs fried with Pam. So 0 points there. Velveeta cheese, wellness wrap, and then the 2 links for the turkey sausage on my wrap. That is all correct. And if there's any errors, I know you guys will let me know, which is nice. So fresh watermelon, 1 cup, and hard-boiled eggs, 2 of those. And then for dinner, we had the steak. And I wasn't sure how to track that. So what I did was I went to the Texas Roadhouse restaurant thing, and their 10-ounce ribeye was like 26 points or something. And I only had 5 ounces. So I put just half a steak, which was 13. That seems high, but I'm going to go with that because we did put a little butter in there. And I think that's how they fry their steaks as well, with some butter. So we're going to leave it at that. And then for snack, I just had the Fit and Active orange sorbet ice cream bar, which was so good. It was delicious. I always, after a long day at work, like working outside, I always love that bar. But the steak, guys, oh, it was so worth it. And then I had a side salad. Oh, I wanted to see what the ranch, the Bolt House, I had 1 tablespoon of that. And I'm not sure. I thought that was 0 points. Corey thought it was 1. So 2 tablespoons. Okay, 2 tablespoons is 2 points. That's cucumber yogurt. Bolt House Classic Ranch. Yes. Okay, so 2 tablespoons. 1. Oh, and he was right. So I have to add that to dinner. So I must have been thinking of the poppy seed, because I know 1 tablespoon of the poppy seed is 0. So 4 points left, which is perfect because that's what I wanted to roll over. So we're good there. And that is my entire day today. I did really well. And of course, I'm going to call it good here, close out the night here, because we have company actually tonight. Nick has his cousin over spending the night. So I'm going to finish up here. I'm going to run to the library to upload this so they can play their games and not be interrupted. So I'm going to close it out here. We will talk to you guys tomorrow for another What I Ate. Bye, guys. Higher and higher.